Welcome to Storytime with Miss Andrea, reading on behalf of the Clearview Library District. As always, before we read stories, we have to get our wiggles out. Can you stand up for me, please? I wiggle my fingers. I wiggle my toes. I wiggle my ears. And I wiggle my nose. I wiggle my shoulders. I wiggle my chin. I stretch my arms wide and I pull them back in. I wiggle my elbows. I wiggle my knees. I hop like a bunny. And I smile and say, cheese. Now I have no more wiggles left in me, and I'll sit on the floor as still as can be. All right, put your hands in the air and touch the ground. Put your finger on your nose and move your tongue all around. Put your hands on your shoulders. Put your elbows on your knees. Put your chin in your hands and say, read me a story, please. All right. This one is by Deborah Bruss. It's illustrated by Tifphanie Beeke, and it's called Book, Book, Book. Down at the farm, all was well, until the pages are stuck together. There we go. The children went back to school, and the animals had nothing to do. Let's see if we can get better light. There we go. They had no rides to share, no tug of war to play, no one to scratch behind their ears or ruffle their feathers. In the bright morning sun, the horse hung his head. The cow complained. The goat grumbled. The pig pouted. The duck dozed off. And the hen heaved a sigh. Long about noon, with the sun high above the barnyard, the hen squawked, I'm bored, and I'm heading to town to find something to do. And the animals followed her down the road. Look, clucked the hen, happy faces. This must be the place we're looking for. I'll go in and see if I can find something to do. Nay, nay, whinnied the horse. You're too small for such a big job. Leave it to me. Let's see, they're going into a building and it says, Public Library. The horse clip-clopped in. Politely, he asked for something to do. But the librarian could not understand the horse. All she heard was, Nay, nay. So the horse hung his head and clip-clopped out. Next, the cow plodded in. Politely, she asked for something to do. But the librarian could not understand the cow. All she heard was, Moo. Moo. So the cow complained and plodded out. Now it was the goat's turn, and he trotted in. Politely, he asked for something to do, but the librarian could not understand the goat. Plus, she's busy. What's she doing? Looks like she's doing story time like we do. The librarian could not understand the goat. All she heard was, what do goats say? Ba, ba. So the goat grumbled and trotted out. slowly, the what? The pig ambled into the library. Politely, she asked for something to do. But all the librarian heard was, what do pigs say? Oink, oink. So the pig ambled out to tell her friends. Up flapped the hen, and she announced, I'm going in, and no one's going to stop me. And into the library she flapped. Book, clucked the hen politely. The librarian looked around. What's that noise? Buck, buck, clucked the hen. The librarian scratched her head. Who's that? She asked. Buck, 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 clucked the hen quite clearly. Oh, is this what you want? Asked the librarian, and she handed the hen 3 books. How do the animals feel now? They're happy. Where are they going? Back to the farm so they can read their books. Back at the farm, the horse, the cow, the goat, the pig, the duck, and the hen gathered around the books. The barnyard was filled with nees and moos and meh and quacks and buck, buck, bucks. Their sounds of delight lasted until sundown. All of the animals were happy. Except for what? For the frog. And do you know what she said? I already read it. The end. Pretty silly book. So let's see. Let's do a silly rhyme. Let's stand up. Laugh a little, ha, ha, ha. Sing a little, la, la, la. Dance a little, tap, tap, tap. Clap a little, clap, clap, clap. Spin a little, round and round. Rest a little, all sit down. Fantastic. Read your books. Read them every day. Books are fun, they make us smart in every kind of way. Let's try that again. Read your books. Read them every day. Books are fun, they make us smart in every kind of way. Fantastic. Let's get your clapping hands out and say goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as high as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as low as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as fast as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as slow as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as quiet as we can. Goodbye. For those who might want it. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as loud as we can. Goodbye! Thank you so much for coming to Storytime today. Miss you all. Hope to see you soon.